Hey, what's going on everybody? Jason here and welcome back to another video. Today I'm bringing you another news video, however it's a little bit different because it has to do with Star Wars Battlefront. Earlier today it was announced that the Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection is coming on March 14th to all of the current gen platforms. I'm making this video because I love the original Star Wars Battlefront games and now they're getting a proper remaster for the modern consoles. So let's go ahead and take a look at the article on StarWars.com and see what's going to be happening on March 14th with these new remasters. During today's Nintendo Direct, Aspyr and Lucasfilm Games revealed Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection, which will see the beloved Star Wars Battlefront and Star Wars Battlefront 2 introduced to a new generation. Coming March 14th for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC via Steam for $35.01, Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection features restored online play for up to 64 players, expansions to Hero Assault mode, and all previously released bonus contents for both titles. Steam users will also enjoy Steam Deck support. So this sounds like a proper remaster to me. Everything that we had before in the previous games and more. Because I'm sure there are a ton of people out there, including myself, that haven't played any of the extra expansions for the previous Battlefront games. And so let's go ahead and take a look at some of those returning features. For Star Wars Battlefront 1, Jabba's Palace will be added as a bonus map. For Star Wars Battlefront 2, Bespin Cloud City, Renvar Harbor and Citadel and the Yavin 4 Arena will be included as bonus maps. In addition, for Star Wars Battlefront 2, Asajj Ventress and Kit Fisto are going to be added as bonus heroes. And I do recall that Asajj Ventress and Kit Fisto were DLC heroes for Battlefront 2. I personally never got to play as those heroes in the original Battlefront 2, so I'm looking forward to this. And of course, all of the classic game modes will be returning. Galactic Conquest, devise your strategy, recruit your troops, and execute your tactical vision for conquering the galaxy. I love Star Wars Battlefront 2 Galactic Conquest, so I can't wait to play that in this new remaster. Star Wars Battlefront Campaign. Experience iconic battles from Star Wars episodes 1 through 6. And of course, the Star Wars Battlefront 2 campaign. Join the rise of Darth Vader's elite 501st Legion of Stormtroopers. And we all know Star Wars Battlefront 2's campaign is iconic, especially with missions like Nightfall and the iconic narration. So that should be really fun to play through once again. In addition, we're getting 64-player online support. Fight on the ground, Wookiee warriors, jet troopers, droidicas, and more in massive multiplayer action. Drive iconic vehicles, speeder bikes, ATSTs, ATRTs, and more in offensive and defensive battles. Pilot legendary starships, TIE fighters, X-Wings, and more in space and air dogfights. I remember in Battlefront 1 they had air dogfights on the planet that you were actually playing on, so whether that was Tatooine or Naboo, and then in Battlefront 2 they actually switched it over to space dogfights. And you had the capital ships and the weak points that you could destroy. You could also board the enemy capital ship. The space battles in Battlefront 2 are really cool. Lastly, we're also getting an expansion to the Hero Assault game mode. For those of you who don't remember, on Mos Eisley in Battlefront 2, you could select Assault. What that would do is change the game to heroes versus villains. So you had heroes like Yoda, Obi-Wan, and Princess Leia going up against the villains like Count Dooku, Darth Vader, and the Emperor. For the first time ever, Hero Assault is playable on all ground maps, including Death Star, Kashyyyk, Kamino, and Naboo. Fight with heroes, Mace Windu, Yoda, Luke Skywalker, and many others. Battle with villains, Darth Maul, General Grievous, Darth Vader, and many others. That's pretty exciting because as much as I like the Mos Eisley map in Battlefront 2, it would have been really cool to play Hero Assault on the other maps, and it looks like we get to do just that. Well, there you have it everybody. Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2 are being remastered for the current generation consoles coming out on March 14th. Like I said earlier, these games are some of my favorite games of all time, especially since I'm a huge Star Wars fan. It should be pretty fun experiencing online multiplayer for the current generation consoles because back when I played Battlefront 2, and sometimes when I occasionally still do on Steam, I always just play Instant Action or Galactic Conquest solo. So for me personally, it should be pretty interesting to see how other players play Battlefront. And I'm also looking forward to playing the additional maps for both of the games because as I said earlier as well, I didn't get to experience the expansions for Battlefront 1 and 2. In a time where the future of gaming is becoming more and more uncertain, seeing old classics like this being revived is really cool to see. There are so many people out there, including myself, that still play games that are several years old, if not maybe even a decade old. Older games just have that style and charm to them. Not everything was littered with microtransactions or battle passes. Everything was just simple for the purpose of fun. So it's safe to say I'm looking forward to revisiting a galaxy far, far away on March 14th. But what do you guys think about the Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments comments. Anyways guys, that's it for this video and I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you're a brand new viewer. And with that said, have a fantastic rest of your day or night depending on where you are in this crazy world. May the Force be with you. Always.